Well, congratulations is once again in order for one of the greatest artists we've ever seen. Say what you want about him. He goes by the name of Kanye West. You might have heard of him. He's a pretty big deal, and he makes some pretty memorable music. His latest project, his latest contribution, Donda, will debut at #1. So as of this week, Donda is #1 as Ye sells about 309,000 the first week of Donda's release. And it's worth noting that, you know, Donda didn't even get a full cycle. We'll get into that more in a second. But for Ye, it's his 10th album to debut at #1 on Billboard's Top 200. As a matter of fact, it's his 10th straight album. He's only one of 7 artists to have 10 projects debut at #1. The only project for Ye that didn't debut at #1 was College Dropout back in 2004. But since then, Ye has had 10 albums, 10 contributions to the culture, debut at #1 consecutively. That is ridiculous. Speaking of Ye's album, Donda, you know, Ye released this project on a Sunday. For those who don't know what the cycle is for music and how they count sales over with Billboard, it's from Friday to Thursday. That's why your favorite artists, that's why most artists drop their music on Fridays. That's when the cycle starts, right? Since Ye debuted Donda on Sunday, he actually cost himself 2 days, that Friday and Saturday. Had Ye released Donda on Friday, like I guess we would assume the album to drop, which most artists drop their music on Friday, we can assume Ye would have went over 500,000. Want to know why? The number for Sunday to Saturday of Donda, this is not an official chart numbers on the chart, right? But this is just the Sunday to Sunday number, was 520. So Ye's first 7 days with Donda being released, it actually did 520,000 units. And by the way, Drake's Certified Lover Boy is going to do more next week. He'll be #1 next week for this week's cycle. Again, congratulations to Kanye West. By the way, the album probably would have did bigger than the number it did if Ye would have had this record on the album. It's called The Life of Party, and it's featuring another legendary MC in Andre 3000. So for those who don't know, Drake leaked this record on his OVO Sound Radio as he was celebrating his CLB release on Friday. Now, why would Drake leak a Kanye West record with Andre 3000? I'm gonna tell you why. Obviously, Ye and Drake are beefing, but there is a Kanye West diss verse. So I guess Drake thought it was like him being a genius by releasing a diss record coming from his enemy. And unfortunately, it's got Andre 3000 right in the middle of Drake and Ye. He actually spoke on this situation, and we rarely get anything from 3 Stacks, but here's what he had to say about all of this. He said, "A few weeks ago, Kanye reached out about me being a part of his Donda album. I was inspired by the idea to make a musical tribute to his mom. It felt appropriate to me to support the Donda concept by referencing my own mother, who passed away in 2013. We both share that loss. I thought it was a beautiful choice to make a clean album, but unfortunately, I didn't know was the plan before I wrote and recorded my verse. It was clear to me that an edited, clean format of the verse would not work without having the raw original also available. So sadly, I had to be omitted from the original album release. The track I received and wrote to didn't have the diss verse on it, and we were hoping to make a more focused offering for the Donda album, but I guess things happen like they are supposed to. It's unfortunate that it was released in this way, and 2 artists that I love are going back and forth. I wanted to be on Certified Lover Boy too. I just want to work with people that inspire me. Hopefully, I can work with Kendrick on his album. I love to work with Lil Baby, Tyler, the Creator, and Jay-Z. I respect them all. And shout out to Tyler, the Creator, and Lil Baby making that list of people that Andre 3000 want to work with. So yes, Drake and Kanye got Andre 3000 in the middle of they situation. A guy that barely raps as is. Literally on the record, y'all should check that record out, Life of Party. It's leaked online. I don't think Kanye's officially released it yet. It's a beautiful record, and 3 Stacks is just doing what he does. And he's telling, you know, he's talking to Donda, which is obviously Ye's late mother, and he's talking to his own mother, who he said passed away in 2013. And he's like, yo, I'm lost in this world. And I feel like it's nasty. #1 from Kanye's side, for him to try to diss Drake on that record. That record, out of all records, you're dissing Drake on that record when you got a verse from 3 Stacks when he barely raps as is. And then, come on, Drake, you equally as nasty. That's the one you gonna leak out? I know it was a diss to you on it, but you gonna do 3 Stacks like that? The man's on the record talking about his mother. You know what I mean? That's nasty from Ye and Drake. But again, they're doing their thing. They're doing their beef thing. Whatever. I thought that was despicable. And hopefully we get some more Andre 3000 in the future. Y'all gonna make the dude never rap again. He barely rap as is. Sheesh. Speaking of Drake, again, we're still in the midst of his week. So this number that I'm about to give y'all is not official. But Drake is on pace to do over 625 his first week on the charts with Certified Lover Boy. And by the way, every time I listen to that Certified Lover Boy, it gets better and better to my ears. That's all I'm going to say. But again, Drake's doing a big number, so that number will be pretty much double the number of what Ye's Donda did. But just keep in mind, Drake had a full week on the chart, or will have a full week on the chart, versus Kanye, who did 3-something in 5 days. So obviously Kanye West's right-hand man Consequence is trying to figure out, how did Drake get his hands on this Life of Party record? Who's the leak? Who leaked it to Drake? Who bought this from? You know, who did Drake buy this from? And how did he get his hands on Ye and Andre 3000's record? He's pretty upset about it.
Like I said, we gonna figure out who the mole is. Talking to the homie. All fan, love, and war, trust me. Know what I mean? There's no emotion with me, man. But what we ain't gonna do is act like niggas gonna run up on my block. That's what we ain't gonna do. You understand? Don't let the GDs in the dough. You know what I mean? And Queens is definitely in the building.
Look, Ye and Drake are doing their thing, whatever. All I know is a beautiful record came out. Ye is actually rapping his ass off. Yo, I know the new way to get Ye to rap like he used to rap. Bring up Drake. When he brings in Drake in his verses, oh, he goes crazy. Y'all let me know if y'all have heard the Life of Party record. What do y'all think of it? Again, that's just me kind of breaking down this scenario. This Drake and Ye beef, as petty as it is, these dudes are very rich. It is kind of wild when you look at all the elements to it. But yeah, y'all let me know what's your favorite, Donda or CLB, in the comment box below. If you're on Facebook, obviously share it out. They done brought 3 stacks in the middle of it. Why y'all bring Andre 3000 in the middle of y'all mess, man? Hopefully Kendrick goes and grabs Andre 3000 and does it the correct way, since 3 Stacks said Kendrick is somebody that he would like to work with as well. All right, thank y'all so much. Time, love, support. It will never be taken for granted. I'm out.